YouTube friends, and welcome to my channel, new and returning subscribers. It's Margie from the Budget Evolution, where we have fun saving our money and saving to pay off debt. So, as you know, if you've been around my challenge, we have been playing with Saving with Sholanda's Destroy the Debt for almost a year. We started this in October last year, and it was to help pay extra loan payments on my personal loan, which we have. But then, if you've been watching the last couple videos, you know that I messed up my buffer and my 1 month ahead in my checking account. You know, it happens, things happen. We don't pay attention. That was one of the reasons why I started YNAB. I want to be able to control exactly and know exactly what is in my checking account and what it is for, and YNAB can do that. It's just with all the plans going on our vacation and everything, I just didn't have the time. So hopefully while I'm on vacation, sailing around the Pacific Ocean, I will have time to sit down and really kind of look at YNAB, maybe start it over again without the cash stuffing envelopes. I'm not sure, because the cash stuffing envelopes is the one that's messing me up. Anyway, moving on. So what we are starting with in September is that the money that's going into Destroy the Debt and at the mall, instead of it going an extra loan payment to my personal loan, which is already coming out of my paycheck, this money is going towards my daughter's personal student loans. So these were 2 student loans that my daughter had to take out when she first started college. Oh, so many years ago, about 6 years ago. And one of them was to pay for her summer classes the first year, and the second one was to pay for her full year of her sophomore year. Because she did take out as much as she could in her subsidized loans with the government, but as you guys know, those first couple of loans are only like between $2,000 and $6,000, and her tuition was like close to $40,000. So anyway, over the years, she had 6 years of pharmacy school. Well, 2 years undergrad, 4 years postgrad, and she's now a full-fledged pharmacist licensed in the state of Pennsylvania. She is in her first year of residency. She's doing phenomenal. Anyway, this kid has about $180,000 in federal loans, not including her 2 personal loans that mommy co-signed for. And we told her, we know she's just starting out. It's going to take her time before she gets up to the salary, you know, a really good salary. Resident salary does not pay almost half of what you would get paid as a full-fledged doctor of pharmacy. So, but she's doing it so she can gain the experience, so she can land a good job in a good hospital. Most likely she wants to be in a trauma level 1 hospital in the ER, be an ER pharmacist. So that right now, that's what she's looking at. She keeps changing her mind, but so far that's the one that's been sticking. So we will see. Anyway, mommy and daddy, we said, we will pay your personal loan, the 2 personal loans. So during COVID, all the money that the government gave these kids during COVID time for school, she got about $6,000. She took that $6,000 and she paid down the first loan, which was the one for summer classes. And these were extra classes that she wanted to take so she didn't have to worry about them, you know, over the next year or 2 to limit. Because if you go, if you decide, or your child decides to go to pharmacy school, be prepared. Normally, a full-time student takes 5 classes. A pharmacy student takes 9 classes that include classes and labs. 9, yes. These kids' credits are way beyond a normal student's full-time. So any classes she could take in the summer, she did, to limit the amount of classes she had to take during the fall and the spring semesters. Okay, so how much does she owe? I wrote it down somewhere. So in her, the little loan, I think she owes like maybe, it's under $3,000. Okay, so that's the little one. The other one, we originally took it out for $28,000. It is now up to, I think, 33, maybe 34,000 with the interest that has been accruing over the last 4 years. Because during COVID, since that's a personal loan, that wasn't part of the deferment on interest. It was only on federal loans. It was not on personal loans. So her interest was still accruing while she was in school. We don't have to pay it probably until the end of October, maybe November, not exactly sure, because right now she's still considered under deferment, meaning that they usually wait 6 months after she graduates before you have to pay on it, which is right about the time when we are away on our vacation. So anyway, and then you also know, okay, after I messed up in my checking account, the money that I used was money that I had not put towards yet to make the payment on the Destroy the Debt. The ones that I finished was supposed to go towards an extra payment. That didn't happen. The money was sitting in a checking account. And I don't know if you guys remember, I was saying that I had like $3,000 sitting in this account, and I couldn't remember what it was because I thought I paid everything out, to my high yield savings account, to my Destroy the Debt. Well, no, I found a little note somewhere, just popped up, came across it. Guess what? That money was at least 4 or 5 finished challenges in Destroy the Debt that I was supposed to put towards my personal loan. Well, I had moved that money over into our regular checking account, which is where all of our bills get paid out of, and used it towards that to bring it back where it needs to be for, my buffer and for 1 month ahead, because 1 month ahead has to always be in the bank, because starting on like September 1st, you want all the bills to be 1 month ahead. That means all of the bills for September is already in the bank balance. Lo and behold, Margie was using the buffer, and the buffer was using the 1 month ahead. And I almost positive I know that's exactly what happened. So anyway, so I have transferred the money that was out of Destroy the Debt into there. So we only have 2 challenges left in Destroy the Debt. This is a long intro. I am so sorry, but I wanted to explain because we are finishing this today. And the reason why is because all the money in September now needs to go towards the personal loan, the actual payments, not extra payments, the actual payments of what I think the amount is going to be. It is going to be somewhere between $300 and $400 a month for the 2 loans. If we can save extra, then I would like to make an extra payment on the little loan, which actually happens to be the biggest loan in interest. It's like 8%, it's like almost 9% interest. The other loan, the big loan, is at like just over 5% interest. So of course you want to pay the one with the highest interest first, and it's only like a couple $1,000s. So whatever extra money we have, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it out of Destroy the Debt, and we're going to pay that one down. All right. So let's get started. So we have Saving with Shalanda's, and we are going to be starting at the mall. This is by Prop Budgets. Now, in one of those videos, I told you guys I bought every single floor in one shot. There was one thing I did miss, and that was the sales tax add-on expansion pack. And I decided, you know what? I don't need to be paying sales tax, because actually in the state of New Jersey, most things are not taxed. Food, not prepared food, but regular food like eggs, bread, milk, not taxed. Clothing is not taxed here in New Jersey. We get taxed on other stuff like gas. Even though we got to pump. No, we don't pump our own gas. That's right. Never mind. That's a different topic. Okay, so let's get started. I have not played this game myself. I haven't practiced. You guys are going to see it firsthand, just the way it is. But we're going to take care of this Destroy the Debt first. Okay, so we had set aside 118. This should be 118. So let's count this up first. And we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 115. What? Did I count that wrong? 50, 60, 70, 80, 5, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. 104. Okay, that is weird. I might have taken extra money out of it and put it towards at the mall. It's okay. So there's 104 here. We are going to take this. We are putting all of this towards at the mall. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. We'll go through the binder, but we will put this aside. We're not actually, the only ones we had was, we have put towards over $2,000. We put towards this, destroy the debt, extra payments, for the last year. We only had 1, 2, 3, 4 left on 4 times 8, $32 left in Joyride. And this one would have taken us until December. I figured it out. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. We're just going to finish it. So Yolanda, thank you so much for your game. It was fantastic. We had a fantastic time. I have gone through and I took out all the overflow prop money and gave it real money. So in Joyride, we have 51, 52, 50. Oh, I better, gonna need the calculator for this one. So that, let me get a cash tray too. All right, so there, 20, 40, and 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that was Joyride. And then in, what was the other one called? Detonate the Minis. We saved 1, 200, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55. So we saved $255 in Detonate the Minis. So that's $255. And that's $581. So we're not going to use this money for the thing. What we're doing is that, what am I doing? Okay. So that $581 is going to go towards our 1 to 2 months ahead for the student loan. So we always have at least 1 or 2 payments in the bank ready to go. So that's where this money is going to go. So that's $581. Thank you so much for Shalonda. We have now finished this game. And this money is going to go into the bank because I don't know what the payment amount is going to be. So $581 sounds good to me. Let me get a little sticky note. And we're going to put in here, student loan, month ahead. And we have $581 to go towards that. So that way, in October, the first payment is already taken care of. So we are all set. Do I get a rubber band? I'm running out of rubber bands. I keep using so many, and then they keep breaking. Okay, so that takes care of our 1.5 months, I think. I think that's like 1.5 months of our student loan. That will go in the bank. All right, next up, we have 104. Okay. I think I counted 40 instead of 50. Okay, so there's 104 there. And then, okay, so here we go. This is at the mall savings challenge game. It's by Prop Budgets. This is the dashboard that we're going to use, our game board. So I'll pop that out. I am like the last person to play this game. She literally had like the starter kit for the first floor come out. Then she had a couple months later, she had the second floor come out. And then a couple months later, she had the third floor. And then she just recently put out the fourth floor plus expansion packs, which was 2 extra shops for each floor. And then like coupons and sales and all that other kind of stuff. So I love her story. I love her story that she loved to spend money, and this was her way of not spending money, but still getting the satisfaction of spending money, but you're really saving. So I love that. I absolutely love that. So I think I get it of how to play. So we're going to play just slightly different. Since I have all 4 floors, we're playing all 4 floors. And I think at the end of the month, I'm going to take out what's in there and then just put prop money in so I know exactly how much money I've saved in the entire game. But each month we're going to be taking it out because remember, we have to pay for that next month every month. So the money has to go in there, but we're playing the game to make it fun. All right. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're adding to this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. So now we have $134 to put towards this game. Okay, I thought about putting this in a binder. It was not going to fit. So guys, this is what I did. I have it all printed out. Look at that. I got these acrylic boxes. And I bought a whole set of these because I was doing one with my Bible stuff. And they fit perfectly. Look at that. So all I did was take the receipt card and I kind of cut it in 2/3 to make it like my, divider for the different stores. So that's how we're going to play. So this is floor 1. So you know what? I think I'm going to just take the lids off. So that's floor 1. This is floor 2. Yeah, this is going to take up a lot of space. This is the 3rd floor. And this is the 4th floor. All right. Let's just move these over here. And this. And guess what? We have a shopping cart. I've been dying to use this. All right. So this first envelope obviously is the money that we set aside. This is the certificate. So when you finish it, you write down how much money you've saved. We are going to put the money in that we save for each floor in one envelope. No matter what store it goes to, it's going in one envelope. But we do have, I don't know if you guys can see all of that, but we do have each of the cards for each of the stores. So we can keep track of exactly which store saved what money. Okay? So there you go. So that was the first floor. Then we have the 2nd floor. And then we have the 3rd floor and the 4th floor. And then in the back is an extra envelope for the donations. We also have the holiday sale cards and the coupons. Now, normally you would have paid the taxes, and the way she plays the game is that these would offset the taxes, because even though it's saying save, I think you're deducting the amount, because if it's a sale, you would take the amount off of your bill. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do these ones. I just may not use them, but I have them. And if I figure it out, because I'm just going to keep watching her videos and see. And I also love watching Eva from Budget Your Life. She's also playing. She's playing floor 4 right now. So let me move this stuff over. And there we go. So we got all the floors right there. And we can play till our heart's content. So here's our shopping cart. So Eva goes like this and she brings it in, but she takes it off. So we might keep it there. All right, we're gonna keep this off to the side because that's where the money's gonna go. How am I gonna do this? Because I wanna probably do it at the end, all the money. So maybe, see, this is the part that I haven't figured out. This is like how to actually play. So we're going to need first a 4-sided dice. A 4-sided dice is going to tell us what floor we're going to go to. That's how this game is going to be slightly different than you would normally play it. So I know I have a 4-sided dice in here somewhere. I have this one, and I also have this one. This one might be easier to see. And then we have a 6-sided dice. So we need a 6-sided dice. So we use our sparkly one. 6 and, is it 6? Oh, and then you roll a dice to see how many cards you get. I think that's what it is. Yes. Okay. So why don't we do that? This is where all the discards are going to go. She should have put it on place, paid for items here, unpaid items here. Okay. So this is going to go into our shopping cart, and then I guess we'll figure it out. Okay. I think I might do it this way because I can see it. All right. So first thing we're going to do, we'll just start and see how it works out. So we're going to floor 2, and then let's see. Oh, we got to, that's right. Okay. We got to pick the card so we know which one it is. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. I got to mix these up then. So let's just kind of mix them up a little bit. These are all the stores. They're both cards are in there because I'm not putting them in front of the thing, so that it'll get whatever it gets. All right, so we are picking, ooh, the candy store. So the candy store is right here, and we're going to roll a dice, a 6-sided dice, and we got 4, so that means we're going to do 4 cards. Just mix them up. All right, see, this is where I think, yeah, the shopping cart gets in the way. So we've got, ooh, we got Halloween candy. Well, that's... Oh, we got more Halloween candy. So we got candy corn, and we've got Valentine's Day candy, getting ready, and we've got peppermint candy. So let's put this back in the candy store. Hello. And that goes in there. All right, so we did the candy store, so we can put that over here. So that is, oh, I was going to say they were all 3, but they're not. So that's $9. They're $3 each, and then $2. So that's what, 9, 10, 11. So that's $11 going into the candy store. I think that's what I'm going to do, is just do it this way. I'm going to go like this. Maybe, oh, here, that's what I'll do. Okay, so these cards are done. So this is what we paid for them, but I'm just going to stick them in there. Okay, so next roll is, oh, we're staying here. So the next card in, oh, we're going to the candy store again? Let's do a different one. Okay, let's go to the beauty store. Is that the first one? The beauty store is the first one. All right, oops. All right, and then let's roll. So let's see how many cards we're going to pull. We're going to pull 4 again. All right, mix them up. First time we're playing, so everything's like new. I just cut these out. Literally, I finished this yesterday. Cutting all the cards out, getting them all ready. All right, so we're going to do 1. Ooh, we need mascara, highlighter. I could use all of this stuff. Brush set, and not a curling iron. My hair's really short. Okay, so that goes back into the beauty store. So put them back in there. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $9. So that's the beauty store. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 going into the beauty store. So we will put that right there and put that money there. Right, and then these ones are done. This is a very fun game. Thank you so much, Prop Budgets. Is her name Hannah? I think her name's Hannah. I'm pretty sure it's Hannah. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Okay, so we are doing, all right, figuring out what floor we're going to, and we're going to floor 3. So this can go back in here. And we'll pull this one out. I should get these out before, I know. We're figuring it out. This is our first time playing. Give me a break. All right. Let's mess them up a little bit. All right. We are going to the cafe. Cafe is this first section right here. Ooh, I could use some food. It's getting to be about pretty close to lunchtime right now. All right, let's go. Ooh, 6 cards we're doing. So we're getting a soft pretzel because it's probably because we're hungry. And this is the worst food we could eat when we're hungry. Cinnamon roll for $1. We've got a croissant for $1. Cookies for $1. A caramel frappuccino. Those are my favorite, for $2. And a vanilla, well, apparently I've gone with my daughter. So that is something that she would get. That is definitely something. She would get the vanilla frappuccino. I would get the caramel frappuccino. She would definitely do the cinnamon roll and a croissant, and I'd probably do the pretzel. Yeah, that is definitely a day out for my daughter and I. So there we go for the cafe. So that is $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that is the cafe. And these cards are done. This is so fun. Okay, now let's put these back. And where are we headed? What floor? Whoops. And we're going back to floor 2. I'm just going to pull the car in the front there. And we're going to the toy store. And the toy store is here. Okay, let's just mix these up a little bit. This was a lot of work to put this together. Hannah, let me tell you something. This is an amazing savings challenge. I don't know how you did it. And that's a lot of work. So at the toy store, I don't have small kids, so I guess we're buying for our great nieces and nephews. So we got the toy store, we're buying a truck, we're buying a teddy bear, a ball, and a toy car. So that's $2, $4, $5, and $6. So $6 at the toy store. Yay! What floor? Something different. Oh, yes. Floor 4. So I'm just going to mix these up a little bit here. I'm just going to pull the top one. Ooh, we're going to the smoothie bar. Man, we are eating a lot on this trip to the mall. Smoothie bar. This one in the back. All right, and then we're gonna roll. And we got 2 cards, so we're only gonna get 2 things. So I guess we were there for a while and we decided we needed something. Beetroot smoothie, that's interesting. I wonder how that would taste. I like beetroot and I like kiwi. So we got 2 smoothies. And that's $2. So that's 1 and 2 going to the smoothie bar on the 4th floor. There we go. That's gonna go in there. We're doing a lot. We got a lot of money to put in here. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to play out for each week of our paycheck, but we'll figure it out. What am I doing? We're doing 4 and 4. So we're doing the 4th floor. And where are we going? We're going to, the pharmacy. We're going to see my daughter. She's at the pharmacy. Okay. This kid gets excited about the most interesting things. Like, she was so excited that, God forbid, she did have a patient that did die. She was in a very bad car accident. And they couldn't figure, they figured she had internal bleeding and everything was failing. They couldn't get her PICC line in. They couldn't get a tube in her throat. They couldn't, her airway was blocked. It was terrible. And they had to stick a thing in her side to get into her lung. And then they had to open up her chest on the other side and massage her heart because her heart stopped. Oh, it was just terrible. It was really awful. But my daughter is she's at a teaching hospital. And let me tell you something. I think this kid does need to be in the ER, but I did sit her down and I said, you need to find a way, even though it may not affect you today, it might affect you tomorrow, or a week from now, or months from now, or years from now. But set up a system that when you lose a patient, to say a prayer, light a candle, to take those emotions, get them out into the world, and give them to God. And she goes, I know, Mom. She goes, we actually talk about it. They actually have somebody there that they can talk to when they do lose patients. So, but anyway, she was all excited because she did get to see a procedure she hadn't seen before. The woman did die, but she died in surgery. She didn't die on the table where my daughter was. She was actually still living when she went to the ER, but she didn't make it. And 83, that's tough to go through all of that. I feel so sorry. I said a prayer. But I did sit my daughter down and said, you have to deal with those emotions now, not later, now, because I don't want to get that phone call. Do not want to get that phone call. She goes, Mom, you're not going to get that phone call. And I said, well, then make sure you set yourself up for success. And so that's what she's going to do. Okay, so we're doing 4 cards. Sorry, didn't mean to get morbid there, but I was trying to say, because she's excited to learn all of these things that are happening in the ER, because she was on trauma duty or whatever the heck it's called. So she was the pharmacist that had to go. She had a special pager and everything, that she had to go to the trauma bay and they lock it down. Nobody's allowed in except these people, blah, blah, blah. So it was a Friday night, and, as you know, full moons and Fridays and weekends, obviously things happen. So we're getting an arm sling. Hopefully that's not foreseeing something. Cough syrup. I am not getting sick again. I need to start taking my emergency. And it was funny because we went to go see my brother-in-law. He's a drummer. So we went to see his band play, and it was outside. And it was like at 7:00 at night. So as the sun went down and the breeze, it was off the water. Oh my God, I was frozen. It was 71 degrees, but when the breeze hit you, it was like 65. It was cold, and I was not prepared. I was in shorts, flip-flops, t-shirt. What was I thinking? I usually come with a coat, so I don't know. All right, so we've got rubbing alcohol. Okay, and mouthwash. My husband uses mouthwash all the time. All right. So obviously we're just buying these for preparatory because nothing is wrong with us, knock on wood. So we can get on this vacation healthy. So we have $2 for the arm sling, $2 for the cough syrup, $3. So that's 4, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 altogether. My brain was calculating before my mouth. That's 6, 7, 8, and 9 going into the pharmacy. So we will put that right there. And these cards are done. Man, it is so hot in this room. I do not know why. I need to figure something out because it is toasty in here. I've got the fan on. Whew. Oh, I need a fan right here. Oh, wait a minute. I have one. I have a little fan, but I think you would hear it in the video. So, all right. So we're going back to the pharmacy. Oh, no, we're not. That's right. Silly me. We're pulling the next card in the pharmacy because we're on the 4th floor. No, and we're going to the pharmacy. Okay. Foreshadowing, right? And we're doing 4 cards. So we're doing 1, alcohol wipes. Use them all the time. For different things. I take injections for my migraines. Toothpaste. Oh, I definitely want to go and get some more toothpaste. I like a particular type of toothpaste, like the brightening, but what is it? Is it Colgate that puts it out? The red one? The optic one? I don't know. Maybe that's Crest. There's one that Colgate puts out, and it's in a red tube. And that is my favorite, but my husband doesn't like to get it for me because it's expensive. He's a stickler. Fine. He likes to save money. It's quite all right. But when I go on vacation, I like to have my toothpaste. All right, and crutches, holy shit, I already have crutches. So we'll have to sell those. I have like 2 sets of crutches. Yeah, this woman has had, with all the different things that have happened in my life, I've had 2 surgeries, one on my left foot, one on my right leg, my knee, 3 surgeries. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have alcohol wipes for $3, $2 for toothpaste, $2 for bath salts. Oh, I enjoy that. And $3 for crutches. So we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So $10 going back into the pharmacy. So I'll just put that card right there. And all right, we'll just put both there. That way I don't pull it again. All right, moving on to the next one. What are we doing? Oh, we're going back to floor 3. And we are going to the craft store. Ooh. And what are we getting here? I really have not gone to the craft store to buy any crafts. I just haven't had time, to tell you the truth. I actually was fixing a bathing suit I just bought. It was just slightly too big, so I wanted to take it in a little bit. And the color is like that jade color. Well, that's a very hard color to match thread to. And the thread that I had was a little too light or a little too dark. And I should have used the dark one instead of the light one because now it really looks off. And then I was like, oh, maybe I should just order some. So we're doing 4 cards. So we're getting colored paper, washi tape. Oh, I always wanted to have fun with washi tape. I don't have a use for it, but it looks so fun and colorful. And markers, we can always use markers in the budgeting community, right, girls and guys, whoever's watching, and paintbrushes. I don't know if we need paintbrushes, but that's okay. So where's this going? We're on floor 3, craft store, crafts. Did I just pull the right? No, I am on the right one. Okay, it was stuck together. All right, so we have 2, 4, 7, 10. $10 going to the craft store. So $10 going in there. And that is done. All right, let's roll again. And we are going to floor 2. Oh, come on, I want to go to floor 1. Okay, and we're doing floor 2. Oh, we're pulling the card. We're going to the cinema, and we're doing 6 cards. Ooh. Candy Cinema. All right, let's just mix these up just a little bit. When I cut them, it mixed them up, so it doesn't matter. It's not like there's duplicates in there. All right, so we're getting a water bottle. That is something I always get. I don't usually get a pretzel, but that's okay. Curly fries. That's something I might. Definitely popcorn. Awesome. Chocolate. This is sounding like a really good trip to the cinema. What are we watching? Ooh, Jurassic Park. I want to see the new one. That's like one of my favorites. I love Jurassic Park. So let me put these back. Okay. And then we're getting a soda. Oh, this is so me, except for the pretzel and maybe the curly fries. This is definitely me. The chocolate, the popcorn, the salt, the sweet, the water, maybe the soda, depending on my mood. All right, so we've got 2, 3, 6, 9. Ooh, this is an expensive, exactly, just like the, all right, wait a minute. 9, 10, 15. Okay, so we've got $15 going into the cinema. Awesome. Yay. Man, we're getting a lot done, but there's a lot here, so, and we need to be putting away close to $400 every month. So we'll be stuffing this a lot. So this might be a game all by itself. Well, it will be on Sundays. I don't want to go to floor 2. I want to go to floor 1. We haven't done 1 yet. All right, where are we headed? We're going back to the center. We're going to do a double feature. All right, we're doing a double feature at the movies. What movie are we going to see this time? What movies are out? Oh my gosh. I just watched Ghostbusters, like the sequel, for the first time. I was like, oh my gosh, it was funny. All right, we're doing 6 cards again. So we're doing I don't do horror movies. But, okay, hubbies. All right, wait a minute. Oh, apparently we're going to see a triple feature because we're going to see a horror movie and a romance. Oh, I know what we're doing. Hubby's going to see the horror movie and I'm going to see the romance movie. And we're going to get a small popcorn because we just had popcorn. He's going to have a hot dog. I don't know about the slushie. And then we're going to see another movie. Oh my gosh, we're going to see a comedy too. So we'll get together and we'll see that. So we are just spending the entire day at the cinema. Hubby and I. Actually, we were just talking about that to do a date night. So that's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, $7. $7 going back to the cinema. There we go. Maybe this is my sign that says, okay, come on, let's go to the movies. 1, yay, finally. All right, these ones we definitely do have to mix up. All right, where are we headed? We are going to the restaurant. I can go. We're eating so much at the cinema. I don't know why we're going to a restaurant. I guess now it's dinner time because we've only spent the entire day at the cinema. All right, so what are we eating? What are we eating at the mall? We need 6 cards, so we are having pasta. Ooh. A side of ranch. Are we having a salad? Maybe on the taco? We're having a taco. Maybe it's Tuesday. And pizza. We're going to have a cup of coffee. That's definitely me, not hubby. And steamed vegetables. So maybe we're having the side of ranch on the steamed vegetables. I'm definitely doing the taco, not hubby. Hubby would do the pizza, and then we would share the pasta. How's that sound? That sounds good. and we would share the veggies. Okay, so that is the restaurant. Goes in the back. Okay, so we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $10 going into the restaurant. There we go. Pop that in there. I didn't think there was going to be enough money to do the coupon, so maybe we'll do a coupon now. But that takes away money, so that would just make the game longer. So I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, or just save the money. All right, so we're going to the 4th floor. We're just pulling the next card, and we're going to the flower shop. Awesome. All right, let's mix these up. And we're doing 6. Gee whiz, 6. Okay, so we are doing hydrangeas, beautiful. Peonies are my favorite. And, well, no, actually, lilies are my favorite. Peonies are my second favorite. Lavender, I have a lavender plant. Irises, I have irises, and carnations. The only one I don't have is carnations in my yard. Okay, so we can put these back. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And that is going into the flower shop. All right, let's roll. So we went to every floor, which is cool. So we're going back to, we're staying on the 4th floor, and we're going to go to the fitness store. And we are going to do fitness. Where's fitness? Oh, it's the first one. All right. Let's pop these in. So if you're wondering, I used 60-pound cardstock as well as 5 mil lamination because I wanted this game to last. We're doing 5 cards. So we're doing the lat pull down. We're working on the yoga ball. We're bringing in our running shoes with us. We're going to use the resistance bands and, ooh, I guess hubby's doing the squat rack. That would kill my knees. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. So that's 5, 6, 7, and 8 in the fitness store. On the 4th floor. Man, this is filling up. All right, next one, we're going back to the 1st floor. We're getting our workout here in the mall. And we are going to the clothing store. Clothing store, and we are going to buy 4 things. So let's see. We're going to buy pajamas, a belt. Hubby's going to get a belt, gloves. We're preparing for the fall, and a skirt. All right. So we've got $2, $5, $6, $7, 5, 6, and 7 in the clothing store. There we go. All right, next one. Going back to the 4th floor. Man, we really are getting a workout. All right, let's see. We're going to the fitness. We're going back to the fitness store. Apparently we didn't buy enough stuff, and we're doing 3 cards. So we're getting the weighted ball, the pull-up bar, and the headphones. So that is $2, $4, $6, 5, and 6. Awesome. There we go. Man, this cart is filling up. Look at all those cards. Did I cut those a different size? I sure did. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Because I was doing them like on different days, different weeks. This took me weeks. To like a little here, a little there, a little there. All right, we're going to the 3rd floor. And we are going to the Christmas store. You guys getting ready for Christmas already? I can't believe how much money I've been saving in the Almost Organized Owls 2025. We're going to save $2,025. And I was just thinking, it's like, wow, that is so cool. I am so happy. All right, we're doing 3 cards. So we're going to get a gift bag, a Santa hat, I could use a new one, and a bow. I hear the dog snoring. So that's $1, $2, $3. $1, $2, $3 in the Christmas store. All right. Next up, and we're going to floor 2. This time we're going, to the travel agency. Now that's my favorite place. All right, let's go to the travel agent because we are going to plan our trip to Japan. I have no idea what's on these cards. I just popped them out. I didn't look at them. We're doing 6 cards. Oh, we're going to 6 different places. So it is definitely a whirlwind. We're going to South Africa. That's a pretty cool place to go. Morocco. I'm not sad. Singapore. Wow, we're really going all over. And Poland. Holy man, this is one hell of a trip. Argentina. And then Luxembourg. Holy moly. I'm not exactly sure how we would. I guess we would start in Poland. No, maybe Argentina. Argentina to Poland to South Africa, Morocco, Luxembourg, and then Singapore. That's how I think that trip would go. What do you guys think? So, where's Candy? What floor are we on? 2nd floor. We're at the travel agent. Okay. So we are doing $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. Wow, that is one heck of a trip. Flying all over the world on that one. All right, so let's roll. We're staying here on floor 2, and we are headed to the pet store. Oh, that's something we can use. I love all the different categories. It's so thoughtful. This game is so thoughtful, Hannah. Holy moly. Like, it's just wild. And you know me, if you guys watch my channel, I love box challenges. So we're doing 6 cards. So we're going to get some lovebirds. I worked at a dentist office when I was like 16. And he had lovebirds. It was so cute. A golden retriever, my husband would go gaga over that. A ferret, we'll give that to my daughter. A German shepherd, for protection and love. And a Siamese cat, I'm going to give that one to my sister because she likes Siamese cats. And a hamster. Did my daughter have a hamster? No, she had a gerbil. All right, so let's put these back. Pet store goes in there. All right, so we're doing 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, $10. Ooh, do we have 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we've got $6 left. We might be able to get away with that. I don't know. We shall see. Or we could put it in the donations thing. So let's see. Let's see what we got. We're going to floor 3. And 6. No, I'm rolling that again. 2. That sounds better. Okay, we're going to the spa. Yeah. My game, I can cheat. Well, it's not my way of playing. I can cheat. All right. Can you believe my nose is still running after all this time? So we're going to get our manicure done. And we are going to, and we're going to get a pedicure. Perfect. That is perfect. That is a perfect trip to the spa. And that is going to be $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. That works out. And we'll do $2 to donations. There we go. All right. Holy moly. So we got $2 going there. Look at all the cards we did. Holy moly. We went to the candy store. Look at, holy crud. I forgot all about these. It was so long ago. We went to the beauty store. We went to the cafe, the toy store, the smoothie store, the pharmacy, the craft store, the cinema. Did a lot at the cinema. The restaurants, the flower shop, the fitness shop, the clothing store, the fitness store, Christmas, travel agent, pet store, and then the spa. Oh, I love that ending to that. To our trip to the mall, we ended at the spa. I can handle that. And we planned a trip and everything. That's my jam, guys. All right. So let me clean this up and I'll be right back and we will put all this money away. Okay, guys. Wow, that was a lot. So let's get started. We're going to go to the first floor. I should have put this back here. Okay, so the first floor, we ended up doing the restaurant. So let's go to our cards. And the restaurant is let's see, right here, and we saved 10, 15, oh my gosh, $17 in the restaurant. So I'll put that there. Oh, did I put it all together? I put it all together. Oh no. Oh no, must have been that one. How did I do that? How did I mess that up? Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and fix that because part of that was supposed to go to the clothing store. Ah, I know it goes together, but I wanted to put it on the card. So I'll fix that later. I messed that one up. Okay, these are gonna go back into the pool, into the boxes. All right, second floor. Let's see where we went. All right, let's do this properly. All right, we went to the cinema. And we saved 10, 15, 21, 2. So $22 in the cinema. So that's $22. Okay. And then the travel agency, we saved $8. Okay. I think I'll put the money over here for the timing. The pet store. Uh-oh. They're gonna do the lawn, and I'm almost done. Come on, just wait a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 in the pet store. Yeah, that is noisy. Oh my God, really? I'm almost done. Okay, and then the candy store. Sorry about the noise. Candy store, we did $11. And then the beauty store, we did 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hear them out there yelling at each other. And we went to the toy store. Is that at the back? Yep. Toy store, and that was $6. Okay, so all together, oh my goodness, can they make any more noise? We got 10, 25, 35, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So $66 we have saved in floor 2. Put that in there. Don't you love these envelopes? I've been dying to use them. I've had them for like forever, and I didn't have a use for them. And I was like, oh, but I'm gonna do this with the mushroom holes. Oh, now the dog. Oh my gosh. You know, between the dog, the lawn people next door, it's just, yeah. Okay, so let's go to the floor 3 is where we're at. And we went to the craft store, and we did $10 at the craft store. Okay, we should probably put that in here now. All right, the cafe, we did $8. Okay, that's 8. The Christmas store, we did $3. And then the spa, we did $4. So all together, we did 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we did $25 on the 3rd floor at the mall. Awesome. Moving on to the 4th floor. All right. We went to the smoothie bar, which was $2. Nope, wrong one. I should put them in the order of the cards next time. I'll have to remember that. All right, so the smoothie bar was $2. Flower Shop, got $9. The pharmacy, we went to visit my daughter, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And the fitness store, I think that's the only one. Yep. We got 10, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14 at the fitness store. Is that the first one? Yeah. What did I say? 14. Okay, so on the 4th floor at the mall, we did 10, 15, 25, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $44 we spent on the 4th floor, and we are going to make a $2 donation at the mall. There we go, guys. So thank you to Hannah at Prop Budgets. I hope it is Hannah. I'm pretty sure it is. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, find ways of saving for debt. It makes it so much more fun, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.